there has been a substantial addition to the offense and a much needed addition. Gavin Sawchuk, of course, was a transfer out at the running back position to Florida State. Jaydn has been one of the better backs in college football over the last couple of years, who's been somewhat in obscurity at Cal. So you have to be a pretty ardent fan to understand and be tracking what's going on with Cal football. But Jaydn has been very productive, and now he gives a boost to the Oklahoma rush game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. I think when we talked a little bit earlier, a few weeks ago, just kind of previewing the offense, we talked about, and some of the things that I had, heard was, I think Oklahoma was in the market for an elite running back, right? I think they liked their group of what they had, but just generally speaking, it felt like they probably needed someone that was kind of an all SEC type of player, and I think they got that with Jaydn, as you mentioned, kind of been a mainstay in Cal over the last few years. However, he's kind of been up and down with injuries, but when he's right, he's very elite, very electric, good in the open field, really good catching the ball out of the backfield, return guy, all of those things. So I think for Oklahoma, hoping that they can keep him healthy and get the best version of him. I think he is healthy coming in, so obviously he wasn't around in the spring. He'll be more integrated in the fall, but yeah, big addition for Oklahoma's offense, which I think a lot of people nationally are just a lot of respect for what this offense could be, comparatively speaking to what it was a year ago with Mateer and then Ott, and then the receivers that they brought in, and maybe some improved offensive line plays. So remains to be seen, but yeah, I think that gives them another threat, obviously out of the backfield, and then maybe in the return game as well.
Yeah, definitely the injuries and also the lack of playmakers to take away attention from Ott brought his numbers down this past season. He missed 3 games. He missed parts of others' games, 3.3 yards per carry and only 4 touchdowns after a nice freshman season where he gained 897 yards at 5.3 per carry and 8 touchdowns, and then a huge sophomore season for Cal in the last year of the Pac-12, 1,300 yards, 5.3 per carry, 12 touchdowns. And this is a guy that scored a total of 30 touchdowns in his career. So much needed addition to spark the Oklahoma offense as long as Jaydn can stay on the field.